This is our first show in Bangalore. Thanks for being out here, guys. Thank you.
So they're in Bangalore. That's pretty cool.
This is incredible. There's almost as many Indian people here as Silicon Valley. So
Let's figure out who we have here, like demographically, yeah? Make some noise if you're an engineer. Oh my God.
this is where our jobs are going.
Okay, make some noise if you're a PM.
That's a lot of project managers.
Yeah, still too many, in our opinion. But how about make some noise if you are a designer? Oh man, this.
I just realized the dynamic of this, and that's crazy to me, bro. This is 3 white guys flying all the way to India just to entertain Indians. I mean, I know this happens in terms of music. You know, artists jate hain, Coldplay. I'm sure a lot of other artists. But this feels different. This feels like how the turns have tabled, if you know what I mean.
Than I thought they'd be, huh?
And it sounds like they're towards the front, which is a little weird, right?
Because they could afford it? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Do we want to talk to an intern?
Yeah, well, let's talk to a sad intern. Oh, they're all the way in the back. Wow.
That sounds about right.
Oh, really?
His
Like
mic
the
is
last row, like actually the last row in the house.
I feel like we can only communicate through email to them.
Where do you intern?
SASPay?
SaaS-pay. That sounds so
That sounds like the most
boring.
generic.
Like software as a service pay?
What does
SaaS.
SaaSPay do?
You pay for our SaaS?
You don't sound like you pay for anyone's anything.
Yeah, you can't even pay for tickets.
That's.
What does SaaS-pay do?
We're a B2B BNPL platform.
So you do loans.
Do they just
but
have mics on the
how
ready?
People pay for software.
So if I need like a
Okay.
mortgage for my Photoshop subscription, you're the guy. And I want to know, what was the interest rate on your ticket today?
My founder bought it for me.
Your founder bought it
Oh,
for
he
you?
did?
He's not your founder, he's your daddy. Who is this guy, man? Did he actually buy it for you?
A bunch of us here, yeah.
And he got you back row tickets?
Are you sure you don't work for Byju's?
Oh wow, he knows the company.
He got all of you guys tickets, yeah?
Yeah, 18 of us.
18 of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like a farewell gift, right? Like if I
Bye,
had a bunch
guys.
of interns, I'd do a nice thing like that before laying them off.
Yeah, have you checked your email recently or no? Have you? Who else do we have? Make some noise if you work for a startup. Yeah, what's a startup, man? It's an AI startup?
Oh, no way, AI.
Every fucking thing is AI. He's like, oh no way.
Photon Insights.
Photo Insights.
It's Photon Insights.
Oh,
Photon inside.
Okay, that's stupider.
Yeah.
Can you,
What are some insights you have into photons?
He's like, we think it could be a particle or a wave.
It is a Python script on top of GPT API, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
it
is.
is.
That's pretty much every AI business right now, right? Like 90% maybe.
We have our own model, but it doesn't work that.
So you just use GPT-4?
Yes.
Wow. Man, you are an honest man.
He's giving away all the
So what does
secrets.
Photon Insights do?
We basically scrape all the data from web.
All the data from the web.
Yeah.
From the whole web.
Even the dark parts.
And then we have our own model generating all the insights. It's not working.
This is a very good joke that they did. Most people won't get it because it's a high context versus low context culture joke. He just assumed that they know what kind of content. So he just said we scrape all the content. Obviously they don't scrape all the content on the fucking internet. But the white guys were like, they're like high context. So they're like,
That well.
Why do you keep saying your company sucks?
You said you scrape the whole internet
Yeah.
and you just get insights? GPT-4 already natively scraped the whole internet and gives you insights.
He's doing
So
it
what-
again, though, just to double check.
no.
So what is the goal of Photon Insights?
Yeah,
We
good
are
question.
basically targeting the Wall Street companies. They can't use the OpenAI because of the compliance issues.
Wait, so you're just a wrapper on top of OpenAI, so technically they can use it? You're a technicality as a company?
Technicality has his company.
Okay, let's talk to somebody
Yeah,
else. Do we have any founders in the room by chance?
Oh, their companies aren't doing well.
Founders,
Where-
raise your... If you're a
we
founder,
have
raise
one
your
right
hand.
here.
Oh, yeah, we got one right here.
What did you found?
Data labeling.
You say data evening?
That's just how he greets people.
Data
Evening. Did evening, sir.
Evening?
What is your company?
I like how they were in sync.
It's called payment.
Payment, wow.
Wait, Playmate?
Payment.
Pavement?
Payment.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Yes.
Payment with an L.
Oh, payment.
Oh, payment.
Playment.
Right, you asshole. That's
No,
a
you were
really
not, bro.
stupid name, though. I kind of feel bad that I was on that side of that argument.
It sounds like you're paying for really, like, adult services with your company.
Play
We
mint.
used to pay people to label data, and we kind of gamified it.
You pay people to annotate data. So it's like Amazon's Mechanical Turk. So people come to you, they want their data annotated, and you just have a swath of human annotators.
And
Yeah?
what type of data are
We
they
have so many
annotating?
Images, videos.
Oh, you're so
self-driving cars.
fucked. Because OpenAI just released the multimodal capabilities for
Oh,
ChatGPT. You can now feed images as input as of 3 days ago. So how are you disassembling your company?
That is true. I've been using it. I've been using it to show it multiple sports bets and asking it what does it think about those bets. It's mostly giving me wrong guesses, but I'm tracking it. I'm seeing how it's doing, where it goes wrong, where it goes right. I'm interested.
Still called Playmints?
It's not called anything anymore. As of 3 days
it's
ago,
dead.
it's called a memory.
Memory. Wow, he's funny actually, man.
Yeah, we got to found. What's your company?
I run a mental health company called DocVita. We work with psychiatrists and therapists.
Hey, could we pull up Doc Vita up on the board, please?
That sounds interesting, so they're gonna pull it up. That's nice.
Oh, wow, I see.
Doc Vita, right? Is India's leading mental wellness platform, helping the person grow, healing, high quality coaching, therapy, and psychiatry services, both online and in person. That's the best business. I feel like the world's so fucked. Everybody's so sad and depressed for this reason or that. It's a great business.
See if their website's any good.
Oh, that guy needs help.
He looks like our friend Jahangir. Find the best therapist and psychiatrist. Dono bhai, dono de rahe.
Is this guy supposed to be giving or getting help? I can't tell.
So we help people get matched to the right therapist.
Tinder for mental health.
Mental health, yeah.
That's right.
Tinder
What
for
type
fucking
of metrics do you use to determine the right
psychopaths.
therapist?
And is the therapist like matching for you, or are you matching for the therapist? Are they like, I can fix you, like swipe for I can fix you?
Imagine getting super liked by a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Well, we have a team who talks to you and then like suggests a therapist.
Oh, so it's not like Tinder. It's like an arranged marriage.
Mm-hmm.
What's that thing called?
Shadi.
Shandi.
Shandi.
It's like Shandi.
Not
Okay,
Shandi,
so
bro. Just
we're
says
gonna
Shandi.
see who in this room has or has had the worst job. Go ahead, yell it out.
I once drove in a car to collect safety data for almost a year straight.
You drove your car to collect data for a whole year, and you just kept it in a briefcase, like an armored truck full of data.
You're like a manual photon.
So you're a literal human email, just like that's being
Holy
shuttled
shit.
across
Attachment
the
le
country.
lage.
That's pretty
Yeah,
shitty.
yeah.
Wow.
Anybody
Anyone
else?
else?
Yeah, we have one right over here.
Are
So my job
oh,
was to translate Indian sitcoms to English, and they'd further get translated to French, Spanish, and Italian.
Somebody
And
is
we'd-
clapping from the back. The one person who watched Indian sitcoms in English.
That was basically my job, and like watching Indian sitcoms, it was a headache.
Did you ever put in like ridiculous things just to see if anyone ever heard?
I hope not.
Tried in the beginning, but we had a QC in the process,
course,
so
yeah.
they'd check
Like,
everything out.
imagine the wacky neighbor comes in and is like, "Help! I'm forced to translate Indian sitcoms to English, and I hate my job."
I love how the person complaining
This joke just bombed. Audience नहीं थी इस joke के लिए, I guess. बहुत अच्छा joke था यार.
about their job just got to watch TV. His
That's
job.
why I took the job. It turned out to be horrible, though.
Why? What do you do now that's so much better?
I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed.
Okay.
So much better. So much better.
You're just watching TV, huh?
But
Yeah.
now nobody's paying you to do it.
Yeah, now you're just watching TV and not getting paid. What the
Any more shitty jobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any more
we have
shitty
someone
jobs? This is
pretty
nice, this is
vocal over
nice.
here.
I
It just got
basically
better.
work for a MNC wherein my job was basically copying from Word file and pasting it into a form by changing the name. and
Oh,
date.
okay. Had a hotkey for a job.
I wasn't supposed to use those keys.
Wait,
Wait, you're supposed to copy over by hand?
Yep.
Why?
because they fucking hate you, or like why? Did they just like get joy out of your misery? Like why
Bro,
would they?
Jabby Koi ka cousin सबसे funny है मेरे ख्याल से. He's prepared for this. Like he knows how to conduct a live hosting show. This guy in the middle, he's just there for the ride. And this guy, he thinks he carries, but he does. Sometimes he does, but mostly I think it's his idea, and he's probably financing it. Something tells me this guy has money.
They
if
like
you know
make
what
it
I
harder
mean.
for you deliberately for no reason.
Was it Amazon?
Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, over there. Just yell it out. Yeah.
I worked in games. It was a mobile game, and the company-wide culture was that when you f***ed up, I write an email to the entire organization. It's an MNC.
How many people?
2,000 plus, I guess.
2,000 people.
Oh, that is so inefficient, taking time out of 2,000 people's days. And you sound like you up regularly.
What did you have to say in this email that went out to the whole company?
Essentially, what the impact was, why I f***ed up, and
What if it's just because you're dumb? I'm dumb? Like, what's that?
can I tell you a small story on that? So, like,
About how dumb you are?
you're supposed to write 5 whys as to why you f***ed up. It works like this. I copy
5
pasted
whys.
something wrong onto the browser, and that's why something happened. Why? Because I wasn't paying attention. Why?
I see. So it was like a linked list of reasons where each next reason is supposed to explain the previous reason. Was your CEO
Yeah.
a 4-year-old?
I love how you explain it in code terms, man. That was such a code term to explain.
It comes down to because I don't care about this job, right?
All right, we are going to do the audience roast. Raise your hand if you want to come on stage and get roasted.
Oof.
we'll
What's
take
gonna
you.
happen
Sad,
here?
desperate guy all the way in the back.
Sad,
Looking
desperate
for
guy.
some gender diversity here. Struggling to find it.
We're in tech.
We'll take you.
All right, come to the stage. Keep it going for your volunteers, guys.
Real quick.
Oh, no
we're gonna
female
talk to each
volunteer.
of you in a second, but we need you first. Highest
Salary?
total comp. Go.
Oh, nice.
No speaking. Highest here. Highest. Lowest over here.
Highest total.
Stop speaking. They're speaking.
यहाँ पे cheating करना चाहिए पूछ
We're
लेती
going to
हूँ.
speak to each of you separately, but before we do, compensation, your yearly compensation with all of the stock options
salary and everything.
cash and whatever you're getting.
96 lakhs per annum.
Wow. Okay.
And he thinks he's
Total
the
comp,
lowest.
30 lakhs.
Bubble sword. Total comp, go.
81.
Bubble sword.
Yeah.
Total
81's
comp.
good though.
Going right there. 42.
Okay. Total comp. go.
42 पे she's like, I'm like,
What? It's confidential. Well, just position yourself. Are you?
it's not that confidential.
Confidential. Okay.
Oh my God, it's
I don't know.
lowest.
That doesn't seem enough to be confidential. Confidential is sort of an expensive word.
It needs to be higher,
Take a
bro.
few steps back.
Step back here, please. Everybody step back here, and we'll talk to you guys one by one. Talk to you first.
Company name?
Grow.
Gru?
Grow.
Why did they react like that to your name?
Because it's the largest stockbroker in India right now. No.
Wait. Let's get one person to explain it.
The
What's
fuck's
happening?
going on?
Zerodha is the largest as of now.
Dude, check the stat. You are not updated, dude. Get it updated.
People hate that stockbroker.
No, they just think that it's not the biggest one. He thinks it is the biggest one.
So, how come if you're working at the allegedly biggest stockbroker in India,
Ooh, पता चलने वाला है. Zerodha. He's like
How many
full
hours a day
down.
do you work?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 hours. Maybe if you worked 8, you'd be the biggest stockbroker
Yeah, bro.
in India. But
Damn.
okay, keep it going for
that's all the time we have. Name, company?
My name is Shobit. I work at Microsoft.
Oh. They hire the nerds.
It's just Microsoft.
So I work
It's
in
a
a
big deal.
product called Azure Private 5G.
Oh, I love that product.
It's cool to know that even in India, Microsoft pays the least.
How long have you been at Microsoft?
1.5 years.
You look like you hatched at Microsoft.
Bro, that's such a good joke. You look like you hatched at Microsoft. Because he's so nerdy, bro. Look at him. And yeah, Azure 900, 500 though. It's like Hayward 5000.
At the Microsoft office.
we visited yesterday.
In
You,
Bang-
you guys were at my office yesterday.
Yeah, I saw you. You were on a wall.
I was working from home yesterday. I missed you guys.
That's all right. It wasn't the funnest visit. They had a table tennis with no paddles.
Wow,
Also,
that
so many
sucks.
whiteboards, no markers.
Also, so many browsers, no users.
Ouch. That's an edge joke. That's a Microsoft
yourself?
edge joke.
Yeah, I'm a product manager and I work for a medtech startup and it's called Bright Insight.
Sure, what's the product?
Basically, disease management solutions.
Disease management solutions.
Like, do you manage like your
Okay.
clients' diseases or everyone's diseases?
so
Like, do you know what that guy has?
How does your app save me?
There are different functionalities. It depends on what that drug is supposed to do.
And you make an app to track it?
Yeah.
So it's like Fitbit for diseases. Instead of how many steps you took
So,
that day, you tell them
the-
how many days they have left.
It's a step counter, but it's counting down.
Down to your last steps?
I'm
I'm a software developer at Atlassian.
Atlassian.
Oh, Atlassian. Yeah, we actually researched that a little bit. They're considered one of the best local companies, right? Make some noise if you're also at Atlassian.
Make some noise if you didn't get into Atlassian.
Oh, they tried.
And what do you do at Atlassian?
I'm a software developer. A team called Developer Productivity.
Oh, internal tools. Okay.
How do you help developers stay productive?
Right now, I am working on building a library.
Wow. A library.
Yeah, it sounds so noble until you realize it's an internal tool for a tech company. Okay, let's never talk about your work again. Let's talk about...
जो बात है, cause like think about it, man. ये कैसा like क्या? I'm sure they go through it. I'm not a software developer. I don't know. I'm sure they go through it when they're working on an internal tool for a company. They're like, what am I doing with my life? Like, what even is this? How is this for any good for anyone? Like, besides a corporation, you know, it's crazy, yaar. And they get paid so much money for that just meaningless, empty fucking work. It's crazy. It must fuck with your head. If you're a techie or a dev or someone in that field, it must fuck with your head, yaar, sometimes, right? क्या मतलब क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? Like, it's great, but like, what the fuck am I doing? What is this? Is this what human beings were like evolved for us? Is this my purpose in life?
Rest of your life. What are you most excited about?
Oh, God.
Hopefully not, because your work is building a Java library. So what do you do with all your money?
Right now, nothing.
Uh-huh.
Maybe come to shows like.
Okay. It wasn't that expensive, but I feel you.
But what do you plan to do with all your money?
Are you going to be the queen of Hyderabad?
I think I need to be a lot richer than that.
But you do have a dream. Imagine I can fulfill any wish.
Can I go on a world tour?
Yeah, you can. You're making how much?
And you can work remotely. You can do that already.
You can tour the world today.
But you're not doing that. Why?
She likes the biryani in Hyderabad.
Definitely.
Hey.
I'll miss biryani if I travel.
Just pay a biryani guy to travel with you.
Your life just can't be Dykstra's shortest path to biryani. All right, keep it going. Let's get this rich man.
Rich man, if 90 lakhs कमा रहा भाई अगला.
So I've been working with Masai School. It's an outcome-based education model. The students pay only when they get a job.
I see. So they finish the school, get a job, and then instead of earning money, they give it to you.
What do you do for fun?
I love beer, so I go out drinking.
When you drink, do you do it for fun or is it outcome-based?
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Can't really say, but got very close to going to jail.
Okay, you got close to what?
To going to jail.
We can't really say, but can you maybe mime it?
Yeah. Does it look like this?
Okay.
They don't get in trouble for that in India.
By the way, that's a student underneath.
Well, not
Guys,
a
thank
lot
you
of
so
times.
much. Keep it going for your volunteers.
If you get caught, then you're gonna get
Thank you so
in
much.
trouble,
That
of
was
course.
our show, everyone. This was our first show in Bangalore. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
It was fun. Although I'm not a techie or like a person who does tech, I think they were just on the borderline of like going completely nerd and staying like a normal person, like a layman. So I don't know if anybody or everybody can appreciate the humor in this. But क्योंकि मेरे आसपास का circle ऐसा है, I kind of like it. I liked it. It was good. It was funny.